ask you, artistically and conceptually, did you realize when you were putting this together that there would be no narration and no interviewer, or how did you come up with this particular format, which seems to be exclusively just about Mike's commentary?
Mike, don't forget to talk about the music too.
Thank you. I couldn't do that. So I didn't know what I was going to do stylistically until I got in the editing room. I've been aiming towards this kind of split screen thing and the multiple voices and I was sort of thinking that would be the right style for the movie, but I wasn't sure. But I never thought that the movie would work as a sort of conventional documentary with a he said, she said structure. I thought the way to do this is to reveal Mike Tyson through his own face, mind, body, and language, and illustrate with other clips and with fights. But the only other even vague notion I had, and that didn't last long, was to make the movie about us and actually intrude myself into the movie visually and orally, so that I would be bringing in our friendship, our whole relationship, and then I just thought that's it's not going to work nearly as well, and I just dropped the idea before we had the first day of shooting. I thought about it for about 2 days and then I gave it up. But the idea of going elsewhere never really occurred to me. I just thought this is a portrait of a fascinating guy, and it's got to be his exposure and his confession. You know, it has almost the style of a confession, and I think he has the need to confess, because when you think about it, the desire to be known, the desire to be seen, the desire to be understood is something that's endemic in a lot of sort of fundamentally honest people. They want the truth. They want their own truth to come out. And this is his version, I think, of going to Mass every Sunday for 45 years and speaking it into some voice behind the wall, and I think when he saw the movie, he was quite shocked, because seeing yourself naked is it's sort of like an angle you never looked at before. And his first line when he saw it was, "It's like a Greek tragedy. The only problem is I'm the subject."
There was a lady down here. Mine wasn't really a question. Mine was